Welcome everyone to day 11 of our 30-day commitment to health and wellness. Today we're going to be using Warrior 3 as a way to build balance, stamina, strength, and proprioception. So these one-legged balance poses can be quite challenging, and we're going to approach Warrior 3 from different directions, from lifting up to lowering down, trying to build core strength and challenge ourselves. But at the same time, keeping like a, light attitude, nice, just kind of laugh at whatever happens and know that progress is only made when we make some mistakes. So let's begin by working on our feet. So cross your right ankle above your left knee and thread the fingers of your left hand in between your toes. Begin to move your foot around. You can traction your toes and flex and extend. You can massage the three arches of your feet, which are the medial arch on the inside of your foot, the lateral arch on the outside of the foot, and the transverse arch below the metatarsals of all the toes. Notice if you feel any tender spots or any lumpy spots. And ideally, the foot should move pretty easily because we have 26 bones, 33 joints, 25 muscles, hundreds of tendons and ligaments, and thousands of nerve cells in our feet. So spread the fingers, release, switch sides. So thread the fingers of your right hand in between your left toes and move your foot around. So this foot is a lot more mobile than my other foot because I injured my big toe years ago. I'm working toward the day when both feet will feel relatively the same, but we'll see. Learning a lot along the way. So give yourself that massage. Do some twisting. And release the toes and come on into a squat. So you can always place a blanket or a rolled up towel or a folded towel underneath your heels if your heels don't go down. You can keep your fingertips on the floor. You can reach your arms forward. Shift your weight forward and lift your heels up. And lift your butt up off your heels. Lower back down and lower the heels down. So again, you can keep your hands down and you don't have to lift your hips off your heels. So just modify this pose to what feels good for you. So come up on the toes, lift your hips off your heels, lower back down slowly, and lower the heels down. 2 more times. Shift forward, lifting up, lower down, lower the heels. Last one, shift your weight forward, lift your heels up, lift the hips up, lower down, lower the heels down, and then bring your fingertips to the floor, come up into your standing forward fold. Reach your left leg up and reach up through the inner thigh, reach out through your toes so the weight is even in the tripod of your foot. Circle your ankle. Lower your top leg down. Reach the right leg up. Again, firm the inner thigh, lift up so the inner thigh spirals inward and upward. Reach out through your toes, feeling the weight evenly on the tripod of your foot. Lower your foot down, lower your knees down, coming into tabletop. And just let your body move around. Then stretch your left leg back. Push out through your heel, down through your big toe. And lift your leg up, keeping your belly lifted. Bend your knee and just kick up toward the sky. We're trying to activate our glutes here. So squeeze the glutes to lift up. Then open your knee out to the side, lower it down. Squeeze the glutes to lift up. And lower down. Couple more times, squeeze and lift and lower. So really activating the glutes, which are key core strengthener, like for any pose that we're doing, and especially Warrior 3. Good, come on back down. Stretch the right leg back. Push out through your heel, lift up through your belly. Float your leg up, bend your knee, and then kick, lift up, lift and lower. Squeeze the glute to lift. Don't let your hip just open out to the side. So keep the knee hugging in. Keep the belly lifted. Then lower your knee down and open it out to the side. Lower down, squeeze to open it up, and lower down. A couple more times. Using your breath, keeping your mind focused. And I'll step back into your down dog. And just move your hips around. Maybe feel the glutes have done a little bit of work. And walk your feet forward. Now, I forgot to say this at the beginning, but this is where it would be really great to have yoga blocks. It's not absolutely necessary. You could use books. You could use just something to raise the floor up. That you don't want to really push down into the blocks too much anyway. So lift up through your belly and float your left leg up. Now gravity's pulling you down. It makes you want to sink. So squeeze in, lift up through your belly, firm up through your legs and start to open your arms out to the side, coming into your warrior three. Lower back down again, lower your foot down. This is like really challenging for me. So it's something I know I need to work on, and especially on my left side. So think of all the ways you can engage your muscles and find balance. And float your right leg up. Lift up through the inner thigh and get really light on your hands. And see if you can open your arms out to the side. Good, lower your hands down. Move the blocks off to the side and walk back into your down dog. So we lifted up into warrior three from the blocks, or from the floor if you didn't have blocks. And now we're going to lower down into warrior three, which I think is a little bit easier. So inhale, reach your right leg up. On your exhale, step forward. Find crescent lunge, rise up. Reach your arms up, sink your hips down, and squeeze your glutes in towards each other. Now as you reach forward, float your arms out to the side, float your leg up, and keep that same inner lift. You could stay here, or you could reach your arms forward, and then back. And forward, and back. One more time, forward, and back. Step back into your down dog. Oh, do you feel that burn? I feel that burn. Whew. And inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Come on up into crescent lunge. And first, find your foundation in crescent. So all that hugging in, engaging the glutes, activating your core. Reach your arms up. Squeeze your inner thighs together and start to float forward. Floating the back leg up into a warrior three. Stay here or swing your arms forward and back 3 times. Forward and back. Last one. Forward and back. Step back into your down dog. And just shift your weight from side to side. Lower your, actually let's come back into a squat. And lower your hips to the floor. Walk your feet forward. Come onto your back. So we're going to stretch out those glutes that have been working really hard. Just circle your knees around, holding your knees with your hands. Reverse the direction of the circles. Now shift your hips over to the right. Bring your knees up into a 90 degree position and twist over to your left. You can turn your head to the right. You can stay here, or you can straighten that top leg. You may be able to hold some part of your leg with your left hand. You could stay here, or you could straighten the left leg towards the bottom of your mat. That'll give you a little more stretch through the glutes of the top leg. You could stay here, or you could bend your back knee, your bottom knee, and reach for your foot with your hand, still keeping the shoulders nice and open. And you can explore here by pushing your foot into the floor or trying to externally rotate your hip. And follow your breath with the intention and the physicality and the mental aspect of this pose. We'll stay here another breath or two. Release your bottom foot if you're holding it. Stretch your arm back out to the side and then pull your right hip back down to the ground to float your right leg up. Center your hips and float the right leg down, reaching out through your toes as you lower. And bend the left leg, straighten it up. Take your right hand. Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to do the same thing other side. So starting with your knees bent, twist your knees over to the right as you turn your head to the left. And you can stay here. You could straighten that left leg. Maybe hold your foot or your ankle with your hand. You could stay here, or you could straighten the right leg, the bottom leg. Keep twisting the upper body to the left as you twist the lower body to the right. And for the final chapter, unless you have more that you want to do, you could bend your right knee, grab a hold of your right foot with your left hand. And again, try and keep both shoulders down if you can. Try to externally rotate that left hip, even though it's not going to go very far, but just the effort to do that will stretch out your glutes a little bit. A couple more breaths here. And slowly release your bottom foot if you're holding it. Pull your left hip back down to bring your left leg up. Release your arms and point your toes as you reach and lower your left leg all the way to the floor. And bend your knees, give yourself a hug. You can either stay here and make your way into Savasana, or you could add on another 10-minute practice from this series, or keep practicing on your own. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I would love it if you would leave a comment, tell your friends, hit the like button, and see you tomorrow for day 12. Bye.